Welcome to day 6 of the IFSC World Champs and the World Climbing Club. Today we move from boulder into lead, and behind me the setters are stripping the semi-final routes because we've just had that round. So let's start off by bringing you some of the action and the results from the semi-finals. Let's check out those results. Due to there being two groups in qualifying, the usual countback rules change, and we saw more drawn scores in semi-finals, resulting in 9 women and 10 men in finals rather than the usual 8. So in the women's final, we'll see Miho Nanaka climbing first with 36 plus, having qualified last, and with the same score, she's followed by Mia Krampel, with Sheon So next, and then Jessica Piltz with 37. Laura Rogera will be before Molly Thompson-Smith, the two of them getting 37 plus in semis. The top 3 moving into the finals are Brooke Rabatu, then Janja Garnbrett, and finally Ai Mori, who got the high point of the round. For the men, Do-Hyun Lee, Sean Bailey and Paul Jempft are through with the same score, followed by Sarato and Raku. Ao Yurikuza and Yu Chang-song come after that, while Alex Magos gets in 4th. Jakob Schubert, Adam Ondra and finally Toby Roberts make up our last 3. Now throughout this competition we've seen some really cool things with signs and athletes' names from some of our volunteers, and we have the volunteers here today. So first of all, could you tell us your name and how you're organising this group here?
Yeah, my name is Remo Lehmann, brother of Sasha Lehmann, just climbing before. Our job is to organize the letters we have in the crowd, to put up names and cheers for the athletes.
It's been amazing watching that going on. The organisation blows my mind. I mean, I can't spell at the best of times, so it is incredible. I'm going to find out some names here. So could you tell me your name, please?
Luisa.
Louisa?
Lenia. Nora. Valentina.
Awesome. Now, language is a bit of a barrier here. It's why I'm not talking to these guys. So what we're going to do is see how quick you can arrange those letters. So if we send the team over there, I'm going to mix up the order and then we're going to time them and find out how fast they're going to do it. Is that okay?
Yeah, challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted. All right, here we go. So forget the climbing. It's all about this moment. So if I collect those, I'll put them on the ground. All right. You guys, if you could take them over there and so they don't see me do this. Right, so I need to be mean here. I've got to mix up the order. Let's confuse things. I'm going to do a bit of this. I think we'll do a heart in the middle possibly here. All right, here we go. So this is speed climbing on a whole different ready. So, are you ready, everyone? Yep. 3, 2, 1, go! All right, so they are running over to the holes. There's a bit of a mix-up. We've got a heart in one hand, a G and an O. The organisation is going on. There's a little bit of a fiddle, and we have it up in the air, please. What a time. Unbelievable from the team. Congratulations, guys. Thank you very much. So if you are watching the live streams, keep an eye out for these guys, and there's even more doing the names. Thank you so much. I'm sorry about Sasha not getting into the finals.
You're welcome. It's the game. It's hard for everyone. I hope next time it's turning out well, and yeah, we hope for a big final tonight.
Absolutely, it's going to be incredible. Best of luck with all those names, and thank you for adding such a cool atmosphere to the competition. Okay, back to climbing. We saw two interesting routes on the lead wall with some pretty unique sequences along the way. The women climbed first, so let's see the results. Great Britain's Molly Thompson-Smith came in 9th. An early-ish fall around 26 plus, and she was followed by Japan's Miho Nanaka, bouncing back from a disappointing boulder round into 8th. She was followed by fighting Laura Rogora from Italy in 7th, then Austria's Jessica Pilz was 6th with 39. A plus point higher than her was USA's Brooke Rabatu in 5th. Mia Krampel from Slovenia set an early high point and ended up in 4th. Time for our podium finishes, and into the live with myself and Shauna Coxey.
Saw that she was very relaxed in her face. She didn't seem to be struggling too much, and I think we'll see her definitely get a few more moves out of this.
Oh, she's rocking up on that heel, still looking confident. As the 3 fingers on, and a bump out with that thumb pinching. Nearing the point, look, she is moving into, she is now in first position, drawing with Mia Krampel, but due to count back, she will take the lead and out moves past that into 43.
Climbing this sequence perfectly, just as the route setters intended, but an awkward flip here, having to reach all the way through off a terrible hold. You see her fingers, they're just on the volume, her thumb's on the thumb catch. She's going to cross under to a second thumb catch, opting to come back down, have a little shake, compose herself maybe.
Yeah, she has had that moment. Now she needs to go left.
She's made a slight tweak there, so instead of crossing under, she matched underneath with her right hand, which worked so much better.
Yeah, she works the feet over, crosses through, but falls on that cross move onto the purple jib.
It's getting tense and intense in here.
It is indeed. She's got that left knee slightly dropped down, now upgrades it. Bumps over to the left, and from now on it's just left. Makes the mat, goes high up with the left. Yeah, you're right, she is suddenly hit another gear perhaps, 40 seconds.
She knows she needed to as well. She's looked down at that clock and it's like it's shifted into a different mode of Janja. She's got 30 seconds left. She does have enough time to top this route, but she's not got much time to rest. She needs to keep moving. Come on, Janja.
This, if she manages it, is a heck of a comeback after that start. 22 seconds, brings the right foot up, big drop knee, and she'll sit for a sec to shake. She has got time here. Not a lot of it, but she can have a micro shake.
She's in the high point right now, but there is one climber left to go.
All right, we'll want to top this out to make things sure. Hits the top quickly. 6 seconds, she makes the clip. She does top it out. Boy, did Janja give us a moment then. Needs to watch the rope, careful not to stand on it.
She's been really precise with her foot placement here.
Yeah, she has to be, gets that pinch in.
And she's really solid through the hand. You're not seeing her flail. She's not fighting to stay on the wall yet. She does look composed. I think we'll see her get potentially to the last move, and then it's going to be exciting from there.
Absolutely. All I need to do is finish this route. I say all, it's a huge task still to go. Hard moves, but she's got lots of time to do it.
She does have a lot of time. She's really stepped up the pace. Great to see from her.
It is. Well, she's one move away now from a World Championship gold. Can she push Janja out? Deny her the double.
Chalking up before the last move. Really impressive that she's able to even hold that position.
Here we go. She latches it. If she clips this chain, she will be world champion. And she is. Murray takes the gold.
So we transition into the men's route with a hard-to-read and dynamic middle section. Korea's Yoon Chang-song had an early slip and was 10th, and both Great Britain's Toby Roberts and the Czech Republic's Adam Ondra fell earlier than expected, 9th and 8th respectively. USA's Sean Bailey was right after that, not quite hitting a jib, and came 7th. Paul Gent from France was in 6th on 33+, while Japan's Ao Yurikuza was higher in 38+ for 5th. Korea's Do-Yeon Lee came fourth, just one move away from the podium. Our top three had some experienced climbers and a certain 16-year-old. Okay, back to the live.
Up on the wall. That was the move Do-Yeon struggled on. The clip is behind his head though, he's ignoring it at the moment. And he's still ignoring it, so trying to get into a better position, but he might just be trying to get points here. It's a long way now towards his right, this clip.
He has a heel on, he's managing to chalk, he's going to try and think about what he can do. Impressive flexibility from Alex there, almost in full split, but he's going to have to reverse, I think, to be able to make this clip. He's crossing over. I'm not sure if he'll be awarded that hold because you only get the points for the hold where you can clip from. So unless he could clip from that point, because he doesn't have the clip behind him in, he potentially won't be awarded that hold. It looked like he got into a position where he just wasn't able to make the clip.
Not a lot of time left, minute 48, and he's about to enter the head wall. But he is going quickly, has the toe in, and he moves into the lead as well with that 40. Bumps the foot, scrubbing against the volume, and now finds a toe. Oh, that's powerful.
It was powerful, and he was starting to fight there. You could see he was working through his hips to get his hips high, but then the pace and the style changes so significantly. Suddenly he's standing on his feet. It looked like he really wanted to be in this head wall. He seemed more comfortable as soon as he rocked round, but now it seems to have got a lot harder. He hasn't clipped yet, but that cross through with his foot just saved him, and he's managed to make the clip.
Yeah, I think he might have been trying to push on and then got in a better position and decided to make the clip. So let's see if he can get something back here for the top, because he drops the rope again. So he readjusts, slaps left.
He's back into fight mode. You could see his hips moving around. There's more action to come, but Jakob, it's a familiar place for him. He's been in this position before. He's won many competitions. I don't even know how many. He's a World Cup winner. He's a previous world champion. He's going to fight with everything he's got.
He's going to have to get a bit of a jog on. 37 seconds on the clock.
He did just look down, so he does know that, and I think that's why we're seeing him get a bit of a motor going on now.
Yeah, the audience trying to push him forwards as well. They know what's at stake here. 25 seconds to go. Gets the second last clip in.
Yeah, he's still got one clip to go. It doesn't seem like he's got enough time. It'll be really unfortunate to see him time out, so I hope he can keep fighting and get moving.
Well, we watched Janja really push earlier. Can Jakob do a similar thing? 10 seconds, it's not going to be enough time, you know. 8 seconds, he's almost out. Couple of holds, he needs to get higher, taps that, and that did do enough to bump him up due to count back.
The broadcast will pause for a couple of days now, but we'll be bringing you more content from behind the scenes in the World Champs in this daily show.